I'm Lauren with Pack Hacker, and today we're going to be taking a detailed look at the Subtl Beauty Builder Stack, which I've been testing for the last 2 weeks. Let's dive in. Okay, so starting off with the materials here, it's not really clear what this is actually made of, but it does have a sort of plasticky feel. You can kind of hear it just sort of by the way that I tap on it. And then as well, it makes a little bit of like a squeaky noise. Kind of hear it? Like when I, screw and unscrew. So I will say one thing to note is that if you do over tighten these, that you can have a little bit of an issue unscrewing them. I have had in the past, so something to keep in mind. But for, for this, I just sort of, you can kind of feel like when they actually click into place. So like if I were to just unscrew this, it just very lightly comes together and it is very secure. So something to keep in mind. You can kind of see the threading on the inside. It has like ridges to it. You can kind of hear them as well. And then here a little bit of a plastic ridge. And then that's where everything screws in. So with these here, I can kind of walk you through what they are individually, but essentially what you do is you build your stack on their website, or you can choose from a pre-made stack based off of like what kind of color you usually use. There's also a quiz you can take, which is nice. The longest it could take is 5 minutes, but they do have shorter versions, and it's just kind of getting a feel for what kind of makeup you're looking for, what you usually wear on a normal basis, kind of like if you're looking for more like event makeup or if you want sort of daily wear. What I have here is mostly daily wear. This is kind of a color range of stuff that I would wear personally. The only thing I believe I left out was bronzer, just because I don't usually wear that. So otherwise, is from here I have like concealer, lip balm, a lip and cheek color, so it's like a duo thing, eyeshadow. The eyeshadow has 2 in there, and then the highlighter, there's 2 in there as well, and then the shine control powder, which I think was a great add. I use shine control powder like all the time. I have a very like oily T-zone, so that's something I usually have to bring separate, but with this I can kind of keep it on me at all times. So at the very bottom here we have, it's like at the bottom of the concealer, which this was, you can see there's like a little bit of a gap. And then in here is where that little applicator is. I had a hard time gripping it sometimes because it is so small. Like if I wanted to unscrew these two unscrew this, I would accidentally unscrew the concealer too. But basically when you unscrew that, it kind of reveals this bottom little pad. And then the pad itself, you can use for pretty much anything in this stack here. I personally, you can tell that I at some point used it for concealer and then the lip and cheek color, but I sort of decided that what I like to do the most is to use it for that shine control powder, because then I don't have to worry about color transfer. So if I were to use this with a lip and cheek color, put it on my lip and cheek, and then decide I wanted to use shine control, I could end up with that lip and cheek color on my forehead, which is not such a great look. So that's something that I just kind of decided was a best fit for me. But if you wanted to, you could also buy additional of these pads, and then you can sort of have them for kind of everything that you would need. So it's sort of up to you. They also have some brushes, which I can show you as well. But that just slots in very nicely. I'm going to actually flip that over. Easy to clean as well, very straightforward. And because it is so small at the very bottom, you hardly really even know it's there. So with the concealer, really actually everything in this stack is more of a creamy kind of makeup than there's really the only powder I would say is that shine control and that eyeshadow. So looking at it here, we have the concealer, which I use my fingers for, just kind of in general. That's how I apply most of my makeup. So this is great. What's really nice about this is that you can buy additional caps. So if you wanted to bring your concealer out with you, for a day on the town just for touch-ups, then you can add an additional cap on there and then have a cap on this and leave that back at your accommodations. But if you wanted to, say bring your shine control as well, then you can stack those two together. So it is super customizable, which is really great. For the sake of this, I'm just going to kind of go, you know, one by one here. So then next we have the lip balm, which is just very slightly hydrating. It is a little bit, my lips are really particular. I basically only use chapstick brands, so I didn't find myself using that a ton. But when I did use it, it was nice. I felt like it kind of like seeped in really quick. And then same with the lip and cheek color when I put it on my lips. It started off shiny, got like a little bit matte, and then eventually it just sort of like wore off. So I mostly use this for my cheek, which was great because I personally prefer like liquid cheek pigment, so that worked out okay for me. But if you're used to the powder, it is like it's a little bit different, a little bit of a learning curve. And then for the eyeshadow, we have this duo here, and then this is great because you know, you can like make it a little darker or a little lighter for everyday use, or if you're going out in the town. So what's really nice about this as well, with, you know, the highlighter is the same way actually. So it's, you know, you have those two options. That's liquidy as well. And then, you know, the very top you have that control powder, which is just to kind of like tighten everything up at the very, very end. So what's really nice about this specifically for travel is that you sort of have everything in one little stack. And then you can, like I mentioned, kind of combine them however you need to. But with specifically like that lip and cheek color or that eyeshadow, is that you have some variation in what you can wear. So you don't have to bring like two separate palettes for what you need. If you keep it pretty basic, then you can wear, you know, the shinier one that's a little bit lighter for everyday use. And then you can use the darker color to kind of shade in or blend as needed if you're going to like an event later that night. Same kind of thing with that lip and cheek color. You can choose something a little bit more bold if you want to have an option for, you know, if you plan on doing more formal events, or if you just like wearing a more bold lip color, then you do have a little bit of room to play with all of the options. So one of the things to kind of note is on the bottom you can see like the actual color that you chose. So like concealer, I have like the Brookline, and then for like the highlighter, I have the Champagne and Rose duo. For eyeshadow here, I have the Dune duo. So for those, when you're choosing the color that you're going to, or like the shade that you want to use, you can actually search on their site and you can match to your existing brand. So I use IT Cosmetics personally for like concealer. I use IT Cosmetics or Glossier. So you can go on and you can say like, here's the brand that I use, here is the color or the shade that I use, and then it'll match you with what shade of theirs would be the best fit for you. So it's kind of like a no-brainer option, which is really great because buying makeup online is tough, right? Like you're looking at the models that they're using and you're trying to find the one that's like kind of closest to you, and then you have to like know your undertones. It's like a whole thing. So with this, they made it really easy for me to just be like, oh, this is the one that I know works for me. Like I'm gonna go with this version. So I kind of picked off of gut. And then I ended up going and double checking with that tool, and it ended up being my exact choices. And then when I got it in, it was a match for me. So a couple of things that I'll note with the actual like concealer specifically is that it's not crazy coverage. So you can see I just have like some slight dark spots and just pigmentation on my face. That's something that I'm used to having show through, so I don't really mind. But if you like that full coverage, then you're going to want to choose some sort of a concealer that works for that. This is going to be a little bit on the lighter side, just it is a little creamier, and it does provide coverage, but it's not anything too crazy. So kind of looking at, they have two brushes. So we have the brush for eyeshadow that just kind of has these two double-ended ones for kind of however you need it. And then it's telescoping for whenever you want to put it back to in your bag. And then same with this brush here. This brush I just kind of used to like blur everything together when I was done. You can also use it to like apply your concealer or apply shine controller, kind of however you want to do it. You know, everybody has their own process and their own preferences, but same kind of deal. When it's when you're done, it telescopes, and then you can put it back in your bag. So those are fairly simple as well. And then one last thing to kind of mention here is that these are cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, fragrance-free, and paraben-free. So a lot of makeups, you know, kind of define themselves by what's inside. It's kind of nice to see what's left in and left out. But for the most part, you know, this is a really great option if you are going to be traveling and you just want everything in one spot. You don't really have to think about it. Your stack is always built how and where you need it. The one thing is that it is round, so it doesn't really fit super well inside of a like a toiletry bag or a dop kit, but a lot of makeup in general is round. So, and if you're going to be packing, you know, concealer or like a lip color or a lip balm or all of these things are all going to come in different sizes and different shapes if you're buying them all separately. So at least in this case, you have all of these things together, you have them in one individual stack, and it's all one defined shape. And then any additional stuff you want to add on top of that inside of your makeup bag or your dop kit or your toiletry bag, then you can just kind of put that off to the side, and then this will take up not so much space comparatively. So there you have it, the Subtle Beauty Build Your Stack. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel, and we'll see you in the next one.